Well, Kyron, we can't say that's the biggest win of your career because you did win the Shanghai Masters in 2015, but to make it through to the single table setup at the Crucible, it's got to be right up there.
Yeah, without doubt. To be honest, I feel like the semi-finals at the Masters was probably my biggest win. I feel like doing it on a big BBC event, reaching the major final of one of the Triple Crown, that set me in good stead for this year especially. It's given me plenty of confidence and, cannot wait to play in the one-table setup here.
We all really enjoyed that Masters final. It was played in a wonderful spirit. You can tell that there's a lot of respect between you and Mark, and you tend usually to bring out the best in each other. So were you surprised that the scoreline in the end was a little one-sided in your direction?
No, not really. That's no disrespect to Mark. I felt like when we played in the last 16 here 2 years ago, I really pulled away. I was 11-5 up in that one, and Mark, played awesome to turn it to 11-9, and I managed to come through 13-9 in the end. I felt like I did the same last night, played probably my best stuff so far. I think I won that little mini session 7-1. So, here you just sense that, maybe your opponent's struggling a little bit. I felt like he was starting to tire last night, so I really put my foot down and, very pleased to get that comfy scoreline.
No match hinges on one particular moment, but how important was that 14th frame? Because it looked like he was going to come back to 8-6, and then he missed that brown, and you jumped in, and all of a sudden, where it looked like it was going to go 8-6, you were 9-5, and you re-established a 4-frame lead.
Yeah, you could say it felt very big, but like I said to you before, I feel like my game was in the right place, my temperament was there, my long game was there, my scoring was there, and when everything does feel there, it doesn't really matter what goes on. If you keep yourself in the right frame of mind, you feel like you can kick on and obviously make up for that mistake. So it might have felt big to the people watching, but to myself, I still felt very good.
It's a brilliant journey you've been on in the last few years. I know I've mentioned this to you in the past, but considering that 5-6 years ago, you dropped off the tour, you're working in a bar, earning a couple of £100 a week. Here you are now, right at the business end of 2 back-to-back Triple Crown events. It has been a real journey for you and the family.
I know, I'm gutted I'm missing the bar work, to be honest with you. No, just kidding. To be honest, I feel like that set me in good stead. It really made me appreciate the game again. No disrespect to people that do work behind a bar. You can't earn the same money that you can in this game. It really has transformed mine and my family's life. And, I'm just very appreciative every time I step into these sort of arenas. I'm doing the job that I love. You can't really call it a job, as Barry would say. Just very excited to play in the one-table setup now.
And how much more enjoyable are these occasions when you're surrounded by the family? Finley's here, your wife's here, your brother. It must make these moments all the more special, because often when you're performing thousands of miles away. But to have them here with you and to share that moment with them must be quite something. Yeah,
this is where you obviously really want to do well. In the UK, where you're obviously from. I just fell short in the Masters. Had all the family there. They really lifted me after that one. So very pleased to be giving them something to cheer about again this week. I actually told Sophie and the boys that they could come up for the semi-finals. So they were a little bit naughty coming up today. But you need little lifts along this experience and this journey. It's a very long-winded experience. So to have my boys here again certainly lifted me today.
Any preference as to who you face in the semi-finals, or are you just looking forward to being introduced and walking out with only one table?
Yeah, I'm just playing the one table. I'm just playing Kyron Wilson in the one-table setup at the Crucible in the semi-finals.
Well done, mate. We look forward to giving you the big one tomorrow.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Betfred, proud sponsor of the World Snooker Championship.